Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, via tape delay from the South Union Township Rec Center, we bring you the South Union Township Youth Indoor Soccer League. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay, and we welcome you aboard for today's 2 indoor youth soccer games. The first of the 2 games in the 8- and 9-year-old division will be the Green Dragons against the Navy Blue Sharks, and that'll be followed by the Blue taking on the Red. The South Union Township Sports Network is a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, J.R. Wheeler and Gary Smith. Again, I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay, and we'll be back with the first game after this message.
Chesler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishings Association for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years. We offer brand names such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 to 6, and we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51, next to the Fayette Plaza. For more information, please call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare. The bombs bursting in air gave a roof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Welcome back to the South Union Township Rec Center, getting you ready for youth soccer action on the South Union Township Sports Network today. The first of two games in the 8 and 9-year-old division has the Green Dragons taking on the Navy Blue Sharks. The Blue Sharks coached by Brian Hall and Mike Newman. On their roster includes Mason Newman, Avea Wadler, Eric Wadler, Sarah Thompson, Tristan Baker, Braden Hall, and Emma Abiley. For the Green Dragons, they have Peyton Schoaf, Gage Heiss, Alexa Taylor, Jaden Gallo, and Jason Cook on their roster. And we're just about set to go. Captain's meeting at the middle of the field. And it will be the Green Dragons that'll have the ball first. It appears the Green Dragons only 5 players dressed today, so they will not have any subs available. The Blue Sharks with 7 players dressed, so they'll have 2 subs available throughout the course of the game. We'll play 2 18-minute halves with a running clock here in the 8 and 9-year-old division. Players getting some final instructions before the start of the game. And there might be a Green Dragon that's not here. Maybe awaiting one more player. Only see 4 down there. And they'll either have to play with a player short on each side, or try to find a sub from another team to come in for this game today. Again, this is Youth Indoor Soccer here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupé. Nice to have you along with us. The second game in the 8 and 9-year-old division will have the blue team taking on the red team. That'll follow the game here between the Green Dragons and the Blue Sharks. And the 4 Green Dragons that are out there have now taken the field. And if things go the way they have in the past, if there's only 4 players available on the Green Dragons side, the Blue Sharks will also play a man short. So we'll just have 3 outfield players here today. And 1 in goal. Jason Cook in goal to start the game for the Green Dragons. As Gage Heiss will send it over to Jaden Gallo here on the near side. Gallo trying to pull it back to Heiss, trying to heel it back. And the Blue Sharks able to get possession. Sarah Thompson and Braden Hall on that front line for the Blue Sharks here in the opening half today. And looks like the late addition for the Green Dragons has arrived, so they'll probably rotate things here once play resumes. Peyton Schoaf sent it into the back of the net, but that goal's not going to count because it came directly off of a free kick. And now we're going to be 4 aside as Alexa Taylor has entered the field, and now the Blue Sharks will bring Eric Wadler on the field. So we'll have 4-on-4 on each side as Peyton Schoaf sends it down. Sending it out is Mason Newman on the far side for the Blue Sharks. So we're just underway, opening minute here at the South Union Township Rec Center. 8 and 9-year-old division. Green Dragons taking on the Blue Sharks. Alexa Taylor will send it in now from the far side. She'll chip it back to Peyton Schoaf. Ball off the Green Dragons and out. So now the Blue Sharks will reload. Sent in intended for Braden Hall. Mason Newman trying to track it down again on the far side. The ball again off the Green Dragons and out. So the Blue Sharks look to reload. And they'll send it down to the keeper, Jason Cook. Try to roll it out. Newman a little knockdown there on the Blue Sharks side. And Peyton Schoaf will once again send it in here for the Green Dragons. Peyton goes low, again knocked down by Mason Newman. His shot just goes high. So an early opportunity for the Blue Sharks here in the Green Dragon zone. That shot going over Jason Cook and over the goal. So Cook will take the goal kick. He'll look to play it out here on the near side. That pass intended for Jaden Gallo. Goes off. And Braden Hall to send it back in here for the Blue Sharks. Hall chips it out in front. Little touch there from Sarah Thompson. Played back to midfield. Little collision there between Alexa Taylor and Eric Wadler. Ball again out on the far side. And it will be the Green Dragons ball. Alexa Taylor to send it back in. She'll go wide here on the near side, and missing an opportunity there was Gage Heiss. Drawn up well, though, on the Green Dragons side. That's one Heiss probably wishes he had back. Now the Sharks again to reload. Sent down the near touchline to Mason Newman. Pressured there by Schoaf. Sent ahead to Jaden Gallo. Gallo, little pressure there from Mason Newman. Ball out to the left of the Blue Sharks goal. Last touch by the Green Dragons going out. Will be a goal kick here for the Blue Sharks. Almost 3 minutes in, this game still scoreless. Touched over here on the near side, and Jaden Gallo with an opportunity after the Blue Sharks turned it over in their own zone. Ball was deflected out. At least I thought it was deflected out there off of a Blue Shark going out, but the ruling is here goal kick. So the Sharks again will take it. This one definitely off of the Sharks and out. So Peyton Schoaf will send it in. No throw-ins here in the indoor game. Just free kicks in here from the near side. And Schoaf again sends it into the back of the net, but it's not going to count. The ball has to be touched by another player off of a free kick from the out-of-bounds line to count as a good goal. So this game's still scoreless. Schoaf's already sent two in from that position. Now Alexa Taylor to take the free kick here for the Green Dragons. She'll go wide here on the near side, touched by Jaden Gallo and going out over the near touch line. Braden Hall now to send it in for the Blue Sharks. Hall plays it back to midfield through Schoaf. Newman trying to track it down. Newman trying to position himself, got tripped up. We play on. Braden Hall trying to keep it alive, but Schoaf and Alexa Taylor with a little bit of pressure. Taylor picks it up momentarily, but Mason Newman with it back on the other side. Battle for it here at midfield, and the ball out again across the near touch line off of the Blue Sharks and out. So Peyton Schoaf will take the free kick. Peyton sends it off the back right shoulder of Braden Hall going out. Should stay here with the Green Dragons in the Blue Shark zone. Alexa Taylor to take this free kick. Taylor again from the near touch line. Was the ball touched going in? Ruling is no. So the Green Dragons have scored 3 goals, all here from free kicks from the near touch line, and all 3 have been sent back because you can't score from that position. Here's Gage Heiss to send it in for the Green Dragons. Heiss looks to center, knocked down by Mason Newman. Newman shot blocked by Schoaf onto the foot of Alexa Taylor. Taylor, though, pressured by Braden Hall. Those two battle down the near touch line. Hall sends it out. And Taylor will look to send it back in here for the Green Dragons. Taylor looks to center out in front. Back line of the Blue Sharks knocks it down. Schoaf a little pressure. Shot on goal, and the save made out in front. And the Blue Sharks will look to push it down the far side. Pass there intended for Braden Hall again going out. And Peyton Schoaf will send it back in again here for the Green Dragons. We played almost 7 minutes. This game's still scoreless. Schoaf, another nice boot. This one goes into the back of the net. Will it count this time? This one will count because are they going to rule that it had an opportunity to get played there by the keeper? Yes, that's going to be the call. So Peyton Schoaf with the opening goal, and the Green Dragons strike first. Up 1-0. 10:55 left here in the first half. Again, we're playing two 18-minute halves with a continuous clock. That'll also be the system in place for the 10 and 12-year-old division. Another goal kick here for the Green Dragons. Cook sends it down, knocked down at midfield, and then sent wide by Braden Hall. So once again, the Green Dragons put it down. Peyton Schoaf trying to play it back to midfield. Healed there by Hall. Hall looking to pick it back up, sends it off to his left there to Mason Newman. Newman shot blocked down out in front. But off of the Green Dragons and out. So a corner kick here from the near side. Be taken by Braden Hall. Hall directing traffic. His corner with a wall set out in front, right into the wall and knocked down. Taylor trying to send it out. Ball loose in front of the keeper, then scooped up by Jason Cook. Cook rolls it out to Schoaf on the near side. A little pressure there from Newman. Played back to center. Taylor on it, but sending it out on the far side is Eric Wadler. So another good scoring opportunity here for the Green Dragons in the Blue Sharks zone. They have one already from Peyton Schoaf. Jaden Gallo to take this free kick. Gallo sends it out in front. The ball hit the post. It's now loose and chipped in. Alexa Taylor on the goal. 2 here in the first half for the Green Dragons. They have a 2-0 lead. Not the free kick here. It goes right back to the keeper, Jason Cook. So despite being a little short-handed to start the game, the Green Dragons playing well here in the opening 10. Goals from Peyton Schoaf and Alexa Taylor. We'll try and add to it again. Schoaf from her own zone. Trying to find Gage Heiss, who was cherry picking on the near post. Went through Heiss and out of play. Free kick here for the Blue Sharks. Mishandled. Schoaf picks it up and gets her second goal of the game. So 2 already for Peyton Schoaf. 3 here in the first half for the Green Dragons. And all Green Dragons here in the opening 10 at the South Union Township Rec Center. They seem primed for the Youth World Cup, which will be held here next week. Again, off the free kick, or from the kick off from the center circle, Braden Hall sends it on to Jason Cook. Alexa Taylor trying to play it there at midfield. Chip back there by Newman, again scooped up by Cook. Played back to center, sent along by Gallo. Forward looking there for Schoaf. Well defended by the Blue Sharks and sent out on the near side. Free kick here for the Green Dragons. Taylor to take it. Taylor sends it down the near touchline, trying to send it down to Schoaf. Schoaf unable to knock it down off of the Green Dragons and out. Blue Sharks now to reload. Ruling is it went out across the near touchline, not over the back line. So the kick comes here from the near side. Chip back by Gage Heiss. Schoaf trying to track it down. Again goes across the near touchline off the Green Dragons and out. Mason Newman will now leave here for Braden Hall. Hall sends it down off of Taylor's body, and she'll pick it back up. Taylor with a head of steam, and the ball will roll and get scooped up there by Nevaeh Wadler. And then played back again. Schoaf a little touch. Don't even think Wadler expected it to come back that quickly. It goes wide of the near post and out of play. And now a keeper change here on the Blue Sharks side. Sarah Thompson now will come in to play goal. And Nevaeh Wadler will go back out to the field. Again, this ball sent in. Schoaf there, and she has a hat trick already. 3rd goal of the first half for Peyton Schoaf. And a 4-0 lead for the Green Dragons over the Blue Sharks here with 6:16 left in the first half. Again, this is the first of two in the 8- and 9-year-old division here today on the South Union Township Sports Network. A game between the blue team and the red team will follow. Ball going out here on the near side. Had to get tracked down. Peyton Schoaf will send it in. Schoaf with 3 already, trying to add to it. Another long boot from Schoaf. That ball, though, untouched. It should not count here. And Schoaf can pretty much score from anywhere on the field. She's shown that already. She has 3 goals that count and 3 goals that have been nullified due to not getting touched off of free kicks. And Schoaf trying to add to her tally. But Mason Newman playing it out of his own zone. Newman pressure there at center by Jaden Gallo. Schoaf picking it back up again for the Green Dragons, and Newman sending it out. A solid defense there out of Newman and the Blue Sharks. Jason Cook, who has now come out of goal. They've made a keeper switch as well on the Green Dragons side. Gage Heiss now the keeper. And Gallo trying to push it ahead. Played back to Heiss. He'll scoop it up and send it out on the far side. Schoaf there again at midfield. Schoaf with a little bit of open space. Looking to center there for Taylor. Schoaf gets it back and again sends it into the back of the net for another goal for the Green Dragons. That's 5 here in the first half, and 4 of them have been scored by Peyton Schoaf. And a 5-0 lead for the Green Dragons over the Navy Blue Sharks. And again, right off the kickoff, it goes right to goal. Gage Heiss able to knock it down, but another opportunity. And a save made there from Gage Heiss on the shot attempt from Braden Hall. But a corner kick coming from the near side. The Green Dragons set up the wall, goes through the wall and all the way back to center. And Mason Newman just having to send it out of play to prevent another scoring opportunity for the Green Dragons. This free kick to be taken by Jaden Gallo. Down to 4 minutes left here in the first half. Gallo to send it in, went off the back of Braden Hall and to get out of play. Gallo now looks to reload. Gallo goes low. Healed back by Newman. Sent ahead by Schoaf, this time wide on the near side. So the attacking play continues from Schoaf and the Green Dragon. Schoaf has 4. Taylor a goal. The lead at 5-0 for the Green Dragons over the Navy Blue Sharks. Now a goal kick here from Sarah Thompson, set low and pushed ahead. Will be scooped up again by Gage Heiss. Heiss sends it out to Schoaf. Little pressure there from Mason Newman. Schoaf trying to stay with it, but the ball over the far touchline and out. Braden Hall to send it back in here for the Blue Sharks. Hall from midfield. So one will go wide here on the near side and out. With 3:03 left here in the first half. Jason Cook to take this free kick. Cook goes low. Knocked down there by Jaden Gallo, and Gallo's shot goes wide on the far side. Down to 2:44 now left in the first half. A 5-0 lead for the Green Dragons over the Blue Sharks. Goal kick here, sent down on the far side. Again, going out of play. Free kick here for the Green Dragons. Cook to take it. Cook goes low, and the ball goes into the back of the net. Will it count from that position? Looks like no. That was an indirect kick. The ball would have had to have been touched by another Green Dragon account. But no worry at all on the Green Dragons side. They have 5 already here in the first half. Another opportunity to add to it. Jason Cook just sending it wide. Again had Jaden Gallo creeping on the near post. Gallo unable to get a touch on it. And the ball going wide of the keeper Thompson. And now Sarah to take the goal kick. Just try to chip it off to a right to Braden Hall. Pressure there by Alexa Taylor. Taylor looking to center. A little pressure there from Jason Cook. And again, the ball goes out. Wide of the far post. And again, Thompson to put it down. Again, tries to play it back to center. Ball deflected back. Loose here on the near side. Newman from his own zone. Sending it ahead. Eric Wadler is there, getting a little help there from Sister Nevaeh. The ball rolled off of the Blue Sharks and out. Be a goal kick here for the Green Dragons. Final 50 seconds of this first half. Cook to take it. Cook goes low, again off the back heel of Braden Hall. Loose on the far side. Eric Wadler tracks it down, but the ball goes out. Last touch by the Green Dragons going out, so late scoring opportunity here in the first half for the Blue Sharks. This one sent right on goal. It's loose, and a nice clear there for Peyton Schoaf. Ball not completely out. Gallo's shot blocked down. Gallo trying to get it back, edge of his own zone. Gallo down the near side. Gallo centering it into the box, and the ball sent into the back of the net. Score the goal for Mason Newman. Newman's first of the game. First goal for the Blue Sharks. It's now 5-1 Green Dragons, and that'll do it for the first half. So the Green Dragons taking a 5-1 lead to the locker room. We'll be back with second half action here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Tonight's game being brought to you in part by Dr. Michael Lemontowski, Surgical Associates. Dr. Lemontowski helps sponsor all the Laurel Highlands boys games throughout the season and is very proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township indoor soccer season. Good luck to all of the teams down here at the Rec Center from Dr. Michael Lemontowski, Surgical Associates.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Chesler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishings Association for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years. We offer brand names such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 to 6. And we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51, next to the Fayette Plaza. For more information, please call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue.
We'll switch sides here for the second half. It's a 5-1 lead for the Green Dragons over the Navy Blue Sharks. 4 goals from Peyton Schoaf, another from Alexa Taylor on the Green Dragons side. Mason Newman, the lone goal for the Blue Sharks. Here's Schoaf, who has 4 already, having the ball sent out of play there by Braden Hall. Schoaf again to take another free kick here for the Green Dragons. Schoaf having it deflected out in front there by Braden Hall. Play back to center by Nason Newman, and then ahead to Hall. Hall's shot low and scooped up again by Gage Heiss, the Green Dragons keeper. And sent ahead to Alexa Taylor. Taylor, a nice little run here. And passed it in front of herself a little bit too far that time. Ball goes out of play for a Blue Sharks goal kick. Taken here by Eric Wadler. Taylor, a little bit of pressure. Back to Schoaf. Her low shot went off the back of Jason Cook and then out here on the near side. So Eric Wadler, who's now in goal for the Blue Sharks, the third keeper of the game. Jaden Gallo taking this free kick, one right off the post, stays in play. Mason Newman back to center, touched along by Schoaf. Ball still loose. Hall trying to pick it up. Dragons a little pressure. Taylor trying to track it down there with Nevaeh Wadler. Ball goes out off of Taylor and out. Be another free kick here for the Blue Sharks from their own zone. 16:26 left here in the second half. A 5-1 lead for the Green Dragons over the Blue Sharks. Thompson trying to clear. Taylor will send it out, though, off the Green Dragons going out. And Eric Wadler to take this goal kick. Try to go wide here on the near side. Went through Sarah Thompson off of the Blue Sharks and out. And Alexa Taylor to take another free kick here on the Green Dragons side. She'll send it low, intended for Schoaf. Goes through Schoaf, kept alive by Jason Cook on the far side. And the Sharks again, the last to touch it going out. Cook looks to reload. Try to play it back there to Jaden Gallo. Pressured at center. Mason Newman picks it back up. And look out, a nice little run, but the shot going wide there from Braden Hall. Gage Heiss will once again put it down. Played back to center. Forward here to Jason Cook. Cook trying to fight off a double team. Chip back to Newman on the Blue Sharks side. Newman trying to get around Peyton Schoaf. Newman goes wide of Schoaf here on the near side. Looks to center. Ball loose out in front and heeled in by Braden Hall. So Hall getting the second Blue Sharks goal of the game. Now the Blue Sharks cutting into this Green Dragons lead. It's down to 5-2. Still a lot of time left. 14:51 left here in the second half. As the Blue Sharks get a little closer. Ball played back to Taylor at center. Chipped ahead on the far side. Little scrum fort. Shot there from Cook and the save made by Eric Wadler. Wadler trying to scoop it back out. Cook's there again. Left-footed shot was deflected there by Sarah Thompson. Blue Sharks trying to clear. And sent out here on the near side off of the Sharks and outs. Peyton Schoaf to play it back in. Schoaf looks to center. The ball goes just wide of the far post. Pass intended for Jaden Gallo. Gallo unable to touch it down on the far side. So another goal kick up coming here for Eric Wadler and the Blue Sharks. Wadler touched off to his right to Braden Hall. Played back to center. Alexa Taylor there for the Green Dragons. Pressure though by Newman. Here's Mason Newman. Initial save made. Newman trying to stay with it. Ball still loose out in front. And that shot just going high from Braden Hall. So all kinds of activity there in front of the keeper, Gage Heiss. And Heiss doing a nice job there to keep that ball out of the back of his nets. A lot of nice pressure there from Mason Newman and Braden Hall. And played back to center. Hall there again. Taylor looking to play it back and chip down on the far side. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay. Nice to have you along with us here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Youth soccer action from the South Union Township Rec Center here today. In the 8- and 9-year-old division, first of two in this division. The blue team will take on the Red Dragons in the next game. Another nice save made there by Gage Heiss. Heiss trying to play it back. Nevaeh Wadler knocks it down, and Heiss another scoop up on the Green Dragon side. Well, now try to play it back to center. The ball that time went through Jaden Gallo and out. Ruled a goal kick. Going to be put down for Eric Wadler. Wadler again looking to chip it back to center for Mason Newman. Ball this time goes out on the far side with 12:26 left here in the second half. A 5-2 lead for the Green Dragons. And the kick in from the far side, going wide here on the near side. So Eric Wadler to take another goal kick. Chip it off to Mason Newman. A little pressure there from Jaden Gallo. Sent ahead to Braden Hall. Hall trying to get out of his own zone. Gallo and Cook pressuring on the Green Dragons side. Touch there from Nevaeh Wadler. Off to her left, and the shot from Braden Hall goes wide. Now Peyton Schoaf in goal on the Green Dragons side. Schoaf, who has scored 4 goals already in this game, now getting an opportunity in net. And the Green Dragons will take the free kick from their own zone. Alexa Taylor to take it. Taylor trying to play it back to center, knocked down there by Braden Hall. Nice little run up here. Mason Newman had a touch, try to center it back to Hall, and the ball goes wide to the keeper, Peyton Schoaf. So the Sharks getting their fair share of opportunities here in the second half. They got that late goal in the end of the first half from Mason Newman, then getting one from Braden Hall here in the second half. But the Green Dragons got 4 in the opening half from Peyton Schoaf and got another from Alexa Taylor to lead it 5-2. That shot from Newman again going wide of Schoaf. And Schoaf certainly showing that she could play any position on the field very well. I think she has a bright future here on the pitch. A little battle for it here at center. Nice little scrum. Finally picked up by Braden Hall. Hall coming forward. Low shot, again going wide on the far side. Now into the final 10 minutes. Schoaf again to put it down. Little touch there from Braden Hall, but coming loose. And the goal scored by Jason Cook. So Cook scoring his first of the game. The 6th goal for the Green Dragons. It's now a 6-2 lead for the Green Dragons over the Navy Blue Sharks. First second half goal scored by the Green Dragons. Schoaf trying to play it back out, knocked down there by Braden Hall. Alexa Taylor trying to work it out of her own zone. Forward out of Jaden Gallo. Ball will go low and wide of the keeper, Eric Wadler. He'll now put it down for a goal kick. Touchdown the near side to Mason Newman. Newman trying to work it out of his own zone. Green Dragons with some pressure. Newman getting a little help there from Sarah Thompson. But Alexa Taylor coming back on the Green Dragons side. Back to Newman from his own zone. Knocked down by Cook. Ball loose, top of the box. Sent back to center again to Alexa Taylor. Taylor battling there with Sarah Thompson. Ball goes out on the far side. And a free kick here for the Green Dragons. Alexa Taylor again to take it. Final 8.5 of the second half. Heiss unable to keep it in. And Braden Hall will take this free kick. Hall back to center. Little touch there from Jason Cook. Ball now going out on the far side. Taylor trying to work it out of her own zone. Newman with some pressure. Getting some help there from Braden Hall down the far touchline. Taylor trying to heel it back. Newman picking up the pressure. Gage Heiss also involved. And the ball again out on the far side. Free kick again here for the Green Dragons and Gage Heiss. Heiss going crossfield near side to Jason Cook. And played out by Nevaeh Wadler. It's a 6-2 lead for the Green Sharks, or the Green Dragons, excuse me, over the Navy Blue Sharks. Final 7:15 here in the second half. And Cook's shot attempt going wide here on the near side. Off of the Green Dragons and out. Free kick here for Eric Wadler and the Navy Blue Sharks. A little stoppage. And they're going to overrule and say it's a corner kick. So the play overruled on the far side. Taylor sends it back in, but touched out there by Jason Cook. So the Green Dragons still a little comfort zone. A 4-goal lead with 6.5 minutes left. Off of the Blue Sharks and out. Schoaf trying to send it back into the Blue Shark zone. The ball was not touched, though, inside the Green Dragons' own zone coming from the goal kick. Which will result in a free kick here for the Blue Sharks from midfield. Be taken by Mason Newman. Newman looking to go low on the far side. Knocked down there by Jason Cook. Another free kick here for the Blue Sharks. Mason Newman has sent it in. Now 5:44 left here in the second half. Newman sends it out in front. Braden Hall is there. Hall trying to center back to his left. Newman got it back. Newman a little bit of open space. Low shot picked up again by Schoaf. Schoaf rolls it out on the far side. Touched there by Cook, but played back right on goal by Braden Hall. And another nice save from Schoaf. Quickly touched down there by Sarah Thompson and going wide here on the near side. Played back to center. And going over the line on the far side. Off of the Green Dragons and outs. Free kick here for Eric Wadler. And played back to center. Alexa Taylor knocks it down. Taylor pushing it ahead. That was off of Mason Newman and out. It was. Stays with the Green Sharks. Again going low here on the near side. Cook with an intended pass for Gage Heiss. Going through on the near side and outs. So a free kick here for the Blue Sharks. Down to 4:20 left here in the second half. The lead at 6-2. Mason Newman trying to work it out of his own zone. Getting a little help there from Braden Hall. And Newman comes ahead. Newman, nice little move around Alexa Taylor. Newman coming ahead. Low shot save made again by Peyton Schoaf. And Schoaf doing a nice job to try to keep the ball in play. But the ruling is the ball was out. So another free kick here for the Blue Sharks. But give Schoaf a lot of credit, showing some hustle. Doing everything she can to keep the ball on her own side. You can tell she's a nice athlete out there and going to be a heck of a player in the future, too. Ball loose, top of the box. Newman trying to play it ahead, but Taylor playing it back to center there for the Green Dragons. Another free kick here from Braden Hall. Hall goes low. Taylor knocks it down. Taylor from her own zone. Once again, it's Hall sending it out. 3:13 left. Gage Heiss going low onto the foot of Braden Hall. Here's Hall with some open space and another nice save from Peyton Schoaf. Schoaf poking it over her own goal. This will be another corner kick, though. Last touch by Schoaf going out. They'll set up the wall here on the far side. Low shot attempt right into the wall and sent out by Jason Cook back to center. Nevaeh Wadler sends it out of play. Like the fundamentals on the Green Dragons side. Very soccer-savvy group. Final 2.5 minutes. A lead at 6-2. Wadler to take the goal kick. Touched off to his right to Braden Hall and back to center. And out on the near side. Alexa Taylor to send it back in. And fanning there from point-blank range, Gage Heiss. Final 2 minutes. Only 2 goals scored here in the second half, one on each side. We'll recap all of the scoring. Before we wrap things up, another nice opportunity here for the Navy Blue Sharks, and the shot from Braden Hall off the near post will be a goal kick. Schoaf to take it. Schoaf down on the far side, trying to touch it down there was Jason Cook. Off of the Green Dragons and out. Final 90 seconds. This time sit out on the near side. Off the Green Dragons and out again. Mason Newman this time to reload. Newman was attempting a throw-in. Can't do that. He'll go low. Quickly played back out again by Cook and the Green Dragons. 1:05 now left. Newman to reload. Newman, front of the box. Schoaf another scoop up. Played back to center to Taylor. Taylor coming ahead. Here's Taylor with it. Save made, though, by Heiss. Second attempt from Taylor. This one goes wide on the far side. So the Green Dragons keeping up the pressure, with the seconds winding down. 35 seconds left here in the second half. Taylor another quick pickup. This one going wide again on the far side. So looking at the scoring in this game, 4 goals scored by Peyton Schoaf on the Green Dragons side. Alexa Taylor and Jason Cook also adding a goal apiece. Mason Newman and Braden Hall, your 2 goal scorers for the Blue Sharks. It'll be Hall to take this free kick, final 14 seconds. Newman had an opportunity with a little touch there, but Schoaf another scoop out and a send out on the far side. Out of 5 seconds left. Again, Hall to reload. Knockdown out in front, and that'll do it. Your final score in game 1 of our 8- and 9-year-old doubleheader, the Green Sharks 6 and the Green Dragons 6, and the Navy Blue Sharks 2. The Green Dragons with 5 goals in the first half, 1 in the second half for 6 in their final game. Total, the Navy Blue Sharks a goal in each half for 2 in the game. Again, 6-2, your final, the Green Dragons over the Navy Blue Sharks. Stay tuned. Game 2 of our doubleheader on the way next between the Blue Team and the Red Dragons here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Chesler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishings Association for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years. We offer brand names such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 to 6, and we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51, next to the Fayette Plaza. For more information, please call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue.
Just sit right down. town and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, just give them a call.
Tonight's game being brought to you in part by Dr. Michael Lemontowski, Surgical Associates. Dr. Lemontowski helps sponsor all the Laurel Highlands boys games throughout the season and is very proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township indoor soccer season. Good luck to all of the teams down here at the Rec Center from Dr. Michael Lemontowski, Surgical Associates.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Just about ready for game 2 of our doubleheader here in the 8 and 9-year-old division. The blue team taking on the Red Dragons. In goal for the blue team will be Addison Weimer. The red team defending the far side. Players getting position. Again, 4 outfield players, 1 in goal in the 8 and 9-year-old division. 2 18-minute halves. The continuous clock. Our opening game had the Green Dragons defeating the Blue Sharks by a score of 6-2. 4 goals from Peyton Schoaf. Now our nightcap underway. And the ball sent back by Ashton Kearns. Wide of Addison Weimer. And Weimer will put it down for a goal kick that'll be taken by Paige Santor. Paige going low and then getting it back after a little deflection there from Cameron Gatos. Free kick, though, for the red team. Again, played out this time by Karamia Fisher. A little scrum for it. Touched out momentarily. Kearns had a little pressure on the Red Dragons side. Here's Carson Scott. Deflected back to Cameron Gatos and out on the far side off of the Red Dragons going out. Scott to take the free kick. Scott goes low and the ball was touched in, an own goal off of Jason Filitsky going in. So credit the goal to Carson Scott. He was the last blue team member to touch it, and the blue team strikes first, leading 1-0 here in the first half. Scott getting a goal just over a minute in. Paige Santorgan playing it back to center to Carson Scott. Scott running down the near touch line. The ball went off the back of Carmen Crouch. Scott staying with it, hustling out there on the blue side. Ball going out of play. The blue team coached by Jason Scott, DJ Mancini, the head coach of the Red Dragons. And played back to center. This one off of Scott now. Red Dragons roster today: Ellie Mancini wearing number 2, Marcus Cooper wearing number 3, Carmen Crouch wearing number 4, Noah Allman wearing number 5, Ashton Kearns wearing number 6, Jason Filitsky wearing number 7, and Cindy Matheny wearing number 8. For Jason Scott's blue team, Carson Scott wears number 1, Madison McLean wears number 2, Addison Weimer wearing number 3, Carmen Gatos wearing number 4, Brandon Dunn number 5, Paige Santos number 6, and Karamia Fisher number 7 on the blue team side. A free kick here from the far side, and now a little stoppage. The red team's kicker might have, or goalie, might have gotten dinged up there a little bit. It's Noah Allman. They're checking on Allman. And we'll play on. Ellie Mancini on the near side, working there for the Red Dragons with Ashton Kearns. Ball off the Red Dragons and out. And once again, Carson Scott will reload. Scott, though, sends it wide here on the near side. This will be a goal kick. Touched ahead to Carmen Crouch. Played back to center. Red team trying to track it down there. Some nice hustle from Jason Fulitsky. But on for the red team and out. Carson Scott looks to reload. Touch there off of Madison McLean. Scott plays it off the body again at center. Scott trying to reload again. He can boom in shots from anywhere out there. He's been active here early on already with a goal on the blue side in the opening 4 minutes. Now have a corner kick here in the red team zone. Scott looks to center. Fisher trying to track it down. Ball off the blue side and out. Red Dragons free kick. They try to send it down there to Ashton Kearns. Blue team about ready to make a change. Paige Santor about ready to check in. All again centered and sent out there by Ellie Mancini. And a roll over the far line and out. Madison McLean to track it down. Madison plays it back to center. All the way back to the keeper, Weimer. Touched ahead to Fisher, off to Scott. Scott looking for a second. Save made out in front. Another opportunity for the blue side to reload. Both Brandon Dunn and Carson Scott in the vicinity, but the ball going wide of the far post. Now Ashton Kearns sends it down on the near side. Scott trying to track it down. Off for the red side and out. Another free kick here for Scott. Plays it back to center. Need back. The Red Dragons an opportunity breaking back. A little shot attempt there just going wide from Kearns. Madison McLean to put it down here on the blue side. Madison goes low. Sends it ahead to Brandon Dunn. Pressured out though by Jason Fulitsky. McLean to take another free kick. Madison goes low. Kearns touches it back. Kearns on a little break, a little contact. We play on. Kearns low shot. Scott able to knock it down out in front. Played all the way back to Carmen Crouch, and Crouch loses it out here on the near side. Free kick for the blue team. This time to be taken by Paige Santor. Paige goes low. Loose out in front to Dunn. Try to circle it back. Blue side trying to stay with it. Carmen Gatos unable to keep it in on the far touch line. Jason Fulitsky plays it back in. We'll go all the way through and out. Madison McLean will track it back down on the blue side. Madison sends it off to her left. A little touch there from Paige Santor. Played back to center. Chip there from Crouch. And played back again. Crouch and Mancini on that back line right now on the Red Dragons side. This time it'll be Ellie Mancini to send it back in. Mancini going low. Sent ahead here to Ashton Kearns. Kearns a little bit of room, but played out by Carmen Gatos. Kearns to reload again. Trying to reposition the attack. And the ball deflected wide. A little more of a conservative set that time out of the Red Dragons side, even with the free kick in the blue team zone. Both of the defenders, Mancini and Crouch, stayed back in their own zone. Get another chance here. And again, the ball deflected out. Kearns again to reload. Kearns goes low. Knocked down the far post and sent out by McLean. All the way back to center. Mancini trying to send it back ahead. He had the ball deflected out. Only one goal so far in the opening 8 minutes. And scored by Carson Scott on the blue side. Another scrum forward here at center. And McLean another clear out. That ball scooped up by Noah Allman, the Red Dragons keeper. Noah rolling it back to center. McLean playing it back. Little touch there from Brandon Dunn. Pressured by Jason Filitsky, and Filitsky was fighting off a 1-on-4. Brandon Dunn trying to send it out of the zone. Finding a little help coming over there from Ashton Kearns. The red side making a few changes. Ball knocked down there by the keeper, Addison Weimer. Another free kick for the red side from the far touchline. This one will go low and into the back of the nets. Scored for Ashton Kearns. So Kearns picking up his first. That'll knot this game up at 1. Here at the 8:23 mark of the first half. When I get a keeper change on the blue side. There's Addison Weimer now checks out of the game. And the new keeper in there, Carmen Gatos, lets in a goal. But they're going to rule this goal a no goal. Coming from the free kick. So the score remains 1-1 for now, until now, when Ashton Kearns just picked up his second goal of the game. It's off a miss clear. Kearns there, right place, right time. Sends it past Carmen Gatos, and just like that, 2 quick goals from the Red Dragons. And they now lead 2-1. 7:30 left here in the first half, and the Red Dragons another little head of steam. This time Carmen Gatos able to track it down, play it back to center. Mancini plays it back and out on the far side. But touched out off of the blue team and out. So Ashton Kearns take a free kick. He'll reposition Marcus Cooper here on the near side. It's a low and loose on the far post and sent back out. Carson Scott trying to track it down now on that front line with Paige Santor. Scott's there and has his second goal of the game. So Carson Scott, a nice little answer back. Kearns now with 2 on the Red Dragons side and Scott with 2 for the blue team. And we're knotted up at 2 here at the 6:42 mark of the first half. And the ball played back there to the keeper, Gatos. Played back to center, Addison Weimer. And then out on the far side, Sydney Mancini will track it down. Matheny. Will go low and ahead to Carmen Crouch. A little pressure there from Madison McLean. Last touch by Crouch going out. So McLean with a free kick. And that one into the back of the net. Deflected off the wall. It should count. If it stands, it's a goal for Madison McLean. It will stand. So Madison picking up her second of the game, the third overall on the blue side, and the blue team now a 3-2 lead over the Red Dragons. They've gotten 2 from Carson Scott, now 1 from Madison McLean. Ashton Kearns, both goals on the Red Dragons side. This back and forth game. Addison Weimer to take this free kick, knocked down there by Kearns. Weimer, they're able to send it ahead, forward to McLean. McLean back through center. Little touch back there from Carmen Crouch. And the keeper, Carmen Gatos, trying to send it out. Scrum for it on the far side, sent ahead by McLean. And on the red side, Crouch trying to track it down. The ball again goes out. Off the red side and out, McLean reloads. Loose near post, Scott trying to poke it in, but the save made by Jason Folitsky, who's now in goal on the Red Dragons side. With 4:45 left here in the first half. Scott's taking another free kick. He'll go low, McLean, and knock it down and deflect it out in front of Folitsky to save there on the Red Dragons side. Forward to Kearns, pressured again by Scott. Scott sending it back into the Red Dragon zone, but Kearns again works out of it in a low shot attempt from midfield. Picked up there by Carmen Gatos, and now the ball deflected wide and out. And off of the blue team and out, Kearns again quickly reloads, sends it back and off the back of McLean and out. Should be a corner kick here, and Kearns will take it. Kearns trying to reposition Marcus Cooper. And Kearns sends it into the wall, and Jason Scott breaks out. Or Carson Scott, breaks out. And Carson with a nice little run on the far side. But again, the ball scooped up by Jason Folitsky, touched ahead by Kearns, and out on the far side. So we're down to 3:48 left here in the first half. A 3-2 lead for the blue team over the red team. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupé. Nice to have you along with us here on the South Union Township Sports Network, the second of two games in the 8- and 9-year-old division. The opening game was a 6-2 win for the Green Dragons over the Navy Blue Sharks. Now from our own zone, Carmen Crouch trying to clear. McLean, a little touch back on the blue side, and the ball going out over the near touch line. Played back in. Crouch trying to track it down. Crouch stays with it, keeps it in. Kearns a little touch ahead. Battle for the ball on the far side off of the Red Dragons and out. McLean again reloads, goes low. Ball loose out in front. Weimer an opportunity. But again, scooped up by Folitsky, played back to center, and Kearns a little chip ahead again. And scooped up this time by Cameron Gatos. That one going off of Paige Santor and out. Kearns again to take the free kick. Final 2.5 minutes of the first half. Ball again loose far side. Out top of the box. Ellie Mancini in there battling on the red side. Ball played off the blue team and out. They'll make a couple of defensive switches here. Carmen Crouch to take the free kick and deflect it in by Ellie Mancini. Well drawn up. Assist to Crouch, goal for Mancini. Third of the game for the Red Dragons. And we're now knotted up at 3. Final 2 minutes of the first half. Mancini now trying to pick up her second. Ashton Kearns will try to track it down. Ball off the blue side and out. So Kearns to take the free kick. Kearns sends it down. Cleared out momentarily there by Santor, but sent back onto the net by Kearns. Scooped up there by Cameron Gatos. Cameron tries to play it out, but Kearns knocks it down. Kearns' low shot attempt blocked down there by Carson Scott. Finally tracked down by the keeper, Cameron Gatos. Ruled out the blue side and out. So once again, Kearns reloads. Goes low into the wall, and Carson Scott breaks out. Here's Scott, a nice little run. Touch back, though, on the red side. Back to center. A little chip there from Karamia Fisher. And the ball loose in front of the keeper, Folitsky. And Jason Folitsky sends it out over to Kearns again on the near side, trying to break out. But playing it out there is Paige Santor. Another free kick here from the near side. Final 40 seconds of the first half. Sent back out in front. Another clear out on the blue side. Now final 30 seconds. Red team needs someone to take this free kick. They don't realize it's their ball. Now Mancini comes over to take it. Down to 20 seconds left in the first half. Mancini looks to center, no one home. Ball right out on the foot of Jason Scott. or Carson Scott, excuse me. Of course, Jason is dad, the coach of the blue team. Carson again reloads. Going right on goal. Flitsky the save. Flitsky trying to flip it out. Ball loose again, top of the box. Mancini trying to break out. And sending it back there is Paige Santor as time expires after the first half. So we're knotted up at 3. The blue team and the Red Dragons here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Second half match action comes your way right after this.
Tonight's game being brought to you in part by Dr. Michael Lemontowski, Surgical Associates. Dr. Lemontowski helps sponsor all the Laurel Highlands boys games throughout the season and is very proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township indoor soccer season. Good luck to all of the teams down here at the Rec Center from Dr. Michael Lemontowski, Surgical Associates.
Chesler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishings Association for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years. We offer brand names such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 to 6. And we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51, next to the Fayette Plaza. For more information, please call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue.
Back here at the South Union Township Rec Center. Game 2 of our doubleheader in the 8 and 9-year-old division. As the Red Dragons and the blue team tied at 3. And an illegal start to the second half. And still dancing out there with the ball was Noah Allman. So they'll reset the clock to 18 minutes. And it'll be the blue team to get the ball to start this second half. Quickly sent out here on the near side. It'll be Carmen Crouch to take the free kick. A touch there by Madison McLean and out on the far side. So the goal scorers so far in this game, Ashton Kearns with 2 on the red side and Ellie Mancini with a goal. Madison McLean has 1 on the blue side and Carson Scott has 2. That's where we stand right now, knotted up at 3. An opening minute of the second half. Ball touched there by Jason Filitsky, but not out. A little pressure there from Madison McLean. McLean staying with it. Her shot blocked down there by Noah Allman. McLean still battling. This one played back into the blue zone. Paige Santor will track it down. She'll send it low and send back there by Carmen Crouch, and then back by Santor again. Goal kick taken there by Marcus Cooper. Back to center. Santor another poke. This time out here on the near side. Off of Santor and the blue team and outs. Sydney Matheny to send it back in. Sydney goes low and ahead to Carmen Crouch. And again out. This ruled a corner kick. Get on the red side. They need to send somebody up there to take it. Will be Noah Allman. Allman goes low. There to Carmen Crouch. Blue side pressures. The ball goes back to Carson Scott, who scoops it up and then sends it ahead down the far line and out. Free kick now on the red side will be taken by Jason Folitsky. Try to send it down the far touch line. Touched there by Madison McLean, but later sent out by Carmen Crouch. McLean reloads. Sends it loose on the near post and able to track it down. There was Addison Weimer. Ball goes out of play off the red team and out. So once again, McLean to take the free kick. Hits the near post. Comes loose. Not cleared. McLean staying with it. And that should be off the blue team and out. It is last touch there by Cameron Gatos going out. So a red goal kick. Flitsky trying to play it back to center. No Allman trying to track it down. Flitsky also coming ahead. The blue side slowing down the attack. Sending it out on the far side. Flitsky to reload. Flitsky goes low. Gets it back off of a deflection. Flitsky looking to center, but sent out by Brandon Dunn. We'll stay with the Red Dragons here in the blue zone. This game's still knotted up at 3. 14-28 left here in the second half. Weimer to take this free kick. And played back to center. McLean is there. Low shot and a nice save made by Marcus Cooper. Cooper scoops it back to center. McLean is there. Little chip down. Folitsky a touch. McLean, though, to track it down on the blue side. McLean touches it down the far line. Crouch trying to play it out. Put some pressure here on the blue side. Ball loose right in front of the keeper. Still loose. Weimer trying to poke it home and cleared out on the far side by both Carmen Crouch and Jason Folitsky. Stopping the attack there on the blue side. McLean, though, to send it back in. She'll go low again in front of the keeper, but deflected out. Should be another corner kick here on the blue side. So McLean again to reload. Got deflected once, then McLean sent it out, so this time a goal kick. 13-20 left here in the second half. 3 goals apiece in the first half. We've yet to have a goal scored on either side here in the second half of the game. As Marcus Cooper again sends it out on the red side. Addison Weimer tying her shoe. Now she got it back and we're set to go. She'll send it right on goal, deflected out off of Carmen Crouch and out. There'll be another corner kick here on the blue side. Madison McLean again sends it back in. Ball loose far post. And deflected out again. Ruled off the blue team going out. So Noah Allman will send it back in on the red side. Noah playing it back there to Carmen Crouch with a dangerous play. McLean a touch on the blue side. Ball still not cleared. Now Sydney Matheny will work it out on the red side. And playing it out there was Brandon Dunn. Matheny to work it back in. Top of the box, a little pressure there from Brandon Dunn. Jason Filitsky with it back at center. Off to his right to Sydney Matheny. Matheny down the near touchline and able to center. Well defended by Karamia Fisher. And a goal kick here for Carson Scott and the blue team. Played back to center. A little touch from Fisher. Loose on the near side. Filitsky playing it back to center. Fisher there again, along with Madison Weimer. Ball back to the keeper again and scooped up there by Marcus Cooper. Cooper again flips it back to center. Ellie Mancini is there. Played ahead by Ashton Kearns, deflected down. Blue team trying to break out. And the ball goes over the near touchline and out. Jason Filitsky playing it back in. Ellie Mancini trying to stay with it. Filitsky another touch. Looking there for Kearns. Getting the ball out on the far side. Almost midway through this second half. Still without a goal here in the half. Had 3 on each side back in the first half. 2 scored by Ashton Kearns, 1 for Ellie Mancini on the red side. 2 from Carson Scott, 1 from Madison McLean on the blue side. There's Kearns again, trying to work it out of his own zone. And that one touched out by Carmen Crouch. Free kick. Goes all the way through. Brandon Dunn and out. Red side will track it down. Chip back ahead. Dunn with it again, but it's Kearns that picks it up. Kearns sending it ahead to Ellie Mancini. Mancini already with one, looking for a second. She got it. Ellie Mancini, her second goal of the game. Puts the Red Dragons on top at 4-3. So it took a little while here in the second half. But the Red Dragons striking first. And now they lead it 4-3. Carson Scott now out of goal. Paige Santor in on the blue side. And Santor a little pickup there. Expect to see Scott in on that front line for the blue team, especially with them down a goal. With 9 minutes left here in the second half. Scott has 2 goals already on the blue side, and he's back out there. McLean sends it in. That ball off the red side and out. Crouch and Kearns both there, and now Scott on that front line directs traffic from this free kick. He'll go low. Ball cleared out, though, by Ellie Mancini. Blue side, though, staying with it. Another nice run down from Scott. Scott looking to center. Ball picked up there by Marcus Cooper, and you can tell Scott does a nice job out there trying to create on the blue side. A lot of energy for a little guy. Now 8:15 left in regulation. Red side sends it in. That ball went off of Madison McLean, and now it should be a corner kick here on the red side. It will be. Kearns to take it. Kearns to take the corner. Sent top of the box, but Crouch was pressured. Red side got it back and played back to the keeper, Santor. Now back to center to Scott. Looks to center. Ball is deflected into the back of the net. Credit the goal to Carson Scott. Went off of a defender and in. But it'll count. Scott gets his 3rd of the game. And we're now knotted up at 4. Scott and Mancini a goal apiece here in the second half. We have 7:25 to play. So Scott gets back on that front line on the blue side. Immediately makes his impact known. Now Santor on the goal kick. Plays it back to center. Touch there by Mancini, but Mancini's sending it out. Scott again taking the free kick. Scooped up by the keeper, Cooper. Played back to center. Loose near side. Another shot from Scott. Blocked there by Mancini, and Mancini with a clear. So this one tight in the final 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Scott again sending it in. This one knocked down by Kearns. Kearns can create out there as well on the red side. He has a pair of goals. Mancini the last to touch it going out. And Scott wants to go in a hurry. Scott sends it through the box and out. Had both McLean and Weimer dancing out in front, but neither one of them get a touchdown. Now Mancini, another opportunity on the corner. This one goes through the box. And the red side trying to break out. Down to 5:49 left. Again, this game tied at 4. The blue team and the Red Dragons. Jason Felitsky to take this free kick. He'll center it back, looking there for Kearns, who sends it wide on the far side. This game was tied at 3 at halftime. Mancini a goal for the Red Dragons here in the second half, and Scott one for the blue team. Santor from the goal kick, touched ahead to Scott. Scott gets around Mancini, looks to center, hit the near post, still loose. Mancini trying to clear, and will send it back to center again. Blue team trying to reload, but a misclear here. Going out on the nearest side, and Kearns will send it back in now for the red team. Kearns sends it off of Scott. Scott trying to come ahead. We'll send it out of play. Ellie Mancini will take this free kick. She'll have Kearns ahead to her right. We'll send it in his direction, but the ball goes through Kearns and out for a blue team goal kick. This game tied at 4, down to 4:43 left here in the second half. Santor another goal kick, tried to send it off on the near side to Scott. Scott again unable to track it down. So it'll be Kearns to reload again on the red side. Kearns looking to go low. Knocked down by Scott. Scott ahead of steam. Unable to track it down. So Mancini taking the free kick. Again forward to Kearns. And Kearns unable to track it down this time. So both Kearns and Scott with scoring opportunities for their respective teams. And we're still tied at 4, final 4 minutes. Weimer on the clear, goes right there to Kearns and back to the keeper, Santor again. Santor in goal on the blue side. Weimer with it right now. Up there with Karamia Fisher. And pressured by Felitsky. Here's Jason Felitsky on the run. And solid defense there from Brandon Dunn. Carson Scott and Madison McLean checked out just for a moment, maybe to get some last-minute instructions and a quick breather. Expect to have both of them out there for the final 3 minutes or so, as the blue side looks for the game-winning goal. Paige Santor to take the goal kick. She'll send it out on the near side, and now Scott right back in. And so is Madison McLean. Ellie Mancini sends it in. Kearns an opportunity out in front, and Santor the save. Now Scott trying to break out here on the near side. Scott trying to get around Mancini, and Ellie Mancini, some solid defense there on the Red Dragon side. Scott sends it back in. Weimer a touch near side, back to Madison McLean. Felitsky looking for the clear out. Scott gets it back, but sends it wide on the far side. Down to 2:37 left. This game tied at 4. Both teams trying to give it their all here in the final 2.5 minutes. Looking for a decision to go in their direction. Now the red team getting a little sloppy here in front of their own goal. Scott finding it on the blue side. Low shot deflected by both Mancini and Crouch. Set out, but it will be a corner kick by Scott. Scott goes low, looking there for McLean. Picked up by Felitsky. back to center. Last touch going out there off of Fisher and out. Final 2 minutes. Mancini to send it in. Scott, though, picking it up ahead of steam. Stopped there by Crouch. Sent ahead to Kearns. And Kearns plays it back to the keeper, Santor. Santor quickly back out, but right to Kearns. Look out. Kearns touched ahead. Filitsky. Filitsky shot, the save made again by Santor. Paige Santor, a nice save there. And that could have decided the game. Now Filitsky loose again, just going wide. So plenty of opportunities on each side. Over the last couple of minutes, we're still knotted up at 4, down to 1:15 left. Kearns loose again. Kearns low shot and another save made by Santor. Down to 1:05 left. Still knotted up at 4. This ball sent loose out in front and just deflected high. Ruled out of play. Down to 52 seconds left. Kearns to take the corner kick. Sends it right into the wall. Now Scott looking to break out. Look out. Carson Scott down the near touchline. Scott unable to track it down. Got a little touch ahead to himself, but a bit too far. And a goal kick here for the Red side. So maybe looking at a 4-4 draw here today. Final 30 seconds. Cooper to take the goal kick, but not out. McLean tracks it down. McLean trying to send it ahead, but Filitsky sends it out. Blue team needs to hurry. 20 seconds left. McLean back in. Ball loose out in front. Mancini a little poke ahead here to Ashton Kearns. Off of the blue side and out. Kearns looks to reload. Played back to Scott. 8 seconds left. Scott trying to break out here with McLean. Played back by Mancini. An opportunity for Filitsky. Filitsky off to Kearns. Unable to track it down to the far post as time expires. This game will end in a 4-4 draw between the blue team and the Red Dragons, but certainly entertaining here at the South Union Township Rec Center. Kearns finishes with 2 on the Red Dragons side. Mancini with 2 goals. Carson Scott with 3 for the blue team. And Madison McLean also with a goal on the blue side. We hope you enjoyed our doubleheader here in the 8 and 9-year-old division. Earlier on, the Green Dragons defeated the Navy Blue Sharks 6-2. Our nightcap, the blue team and the Red Dragons, ending in a 4-4 draw. Today's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, J.R. Wheeler, Gary Smith, and their staff. Again, I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.